Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have coming up for you is action from foot. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. So the initial 11 for the home side. Edouard Mendy starts in goal. Luis Alberto plays with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. He has time to play it over. Well, how close was that? Inches away. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. A vastly experienced Belgian, Koen Casteels, has eyes for goal! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's one of those players you want the ball to go to. He's such an exciting player, and most importantly, he's very effective, as his goal-scoring record tells us.
Good effort here! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. And good pressure high up the pitch. Takes it on! Terrific save! And he saw the situation developing. Now, what can they do from here? And he takes on the shot. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And in by Luka Modric. And clearing it away. Kieran Tierney. Højbjerg. Making progress. Takes the shot. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And over comes the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Pau Torres. They've given it away. And a fine cross. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
This to open the scoring here. Well, the post got in the way. Now can they counter clinically? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Return to your vehicle and move it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Longley. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And options in the centre. Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. Konsa. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Modric. Well, nicely cut out. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Still could be dangerous. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they...
Not troubling the keeper. And threading it forward. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attack.
Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Messi. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Paredes. Messi. Could be. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Højbjerg. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, they might be onto something. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So 2-0 now. Moving it forward. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Electing to cross into the centre. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Useful looking ball. And now can he keep calm? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Cross could be useful. Able to deal with the threat. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Fine cross into the middle. It comes to absolutely nothing. Routine, really. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Messi. Promising looking attack. Pressure on to clear his lines. Giving the ball, well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Heel. Promising sequence. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, they haven't overcome all their difficulties. And problem solved for now. And we have a chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Brian Heel. Read it superbly to take back possession. Messi. A really sumptuous ball. And he's found a bit of daylight. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Oh, really close. Just over the top. And out for a throw-in. The pass could have been better. Manuel Lazzari. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Brian Heel. This is looking threatening. A glorious chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And in with a real chance. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now? So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dempsey. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Mehdi Taremi. Goal from the keeper, and they'll come again. Well, they've managed to get away with it in the end, Stuart.
Yeah, he's recovered it well, but that was a really poor mistake to start with.
Clint Dempsey. And he takes on the shot. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Played over. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. It might still be problematic. Thwarting him. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, good play, this. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal. Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Messi. Messi. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Substitution time it is here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Manuel Lazzari. He's given it straight to the opposition. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready to bring you foot rivals action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
And number 6, Kevin De Bruyne, to be replaced by number 7, Erling Haaland, and number 5, Paulo Dybala.
Can he make it 1-0? And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Paredes. Now with Messi. Moving the ball forward with purpose. A glorious chance. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And a short corner, let's see. Fabinho. Robertson. And he read it well defensively. Haaland. Surely. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, a second goal for them here. Sterling. Andrew Robertson. A chance to whip it in. Giving it a try. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. An effective challenge. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Foiling his opponent completely. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Sterling. Dybala. Haaland. Just made sure nothing came of that. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Lionel Messi couldn't keep the ball. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Haaland. Haaland. Tremendous block. Fabinho. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And there to intervene.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead.
And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And threading it forward. Credit to them for winning back possession.
At the ticket office.
And Sterling has it. Went in strongly to win the ball. And Rangers have possession again. And Rangers move it forward with purpose. Dybala. And that is how to tackle. Can he do it? Wonderful chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
They're continuing with the action, and Rangers really cantering to victory here. Might really be able to trouble them here. It's looking promising. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Fired over by Messi. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Ibrahim Songare. Well, a good tackle. Messi. Oh, a vital interception. Dybala. Chance for Dybala. Blocking it. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Oh, great play. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Jesus. Sterling has it. Outfoxing the defender. He takes aim. Body in the way. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Esri Konsa. Ibrahim Songare. Went in strongly, decisively. Haaland. Now closed down straight away. Careless in possession. He made it look simple, really. And he read it well. Messi. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Joao Cancelo. Well, a bad pass it was. Gabriel Jesus. Joao Cancelo. Really vital interception here. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Dybala. And giving the ball away. Luis Alberto. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Sterling. So half an hour remaining. And a fine tackle. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Dybala. Rice. Joao Cancelo. Opportunity here. Able to get his body in the way. But he's gone short with it. Sterling. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Rice. Haaland. Body on the line. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Perfect challenge. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. There's a slide rule pass. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Dybala. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Brilliantly blocked. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, we'll soon be hearing the final whistle, and this is a performance to forget about from the point of view of the visitors, Stuart.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Robertson. Now Dybala. Can he find the net? Well, flinging himself at it. And the short option preferred. Gabriel Jesus, determined defending. Another block. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Wasted possession again. Haaland. Oh, surely. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well-timed tackle. Well, he saw the situation developing. Haaland. Poor attempt at a pass, really. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He does...
Oh, that is a superb save. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Declan Rice. On to Haaland. Sterling. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never...
one. Peace, peace, peace. Aye. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. Aye. From the west to the east, north to the south, in the belly of the beast. Aye. One, two. Aye. Feels like. Aye. That we sit and watch the sky turning ever grey. Black and white, watching money needed men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix them with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave. But I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years a slave.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So the action continues and the onus is on the Dons to erase the damage done by that concession. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it was on. His own, he had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Well, he could give it away. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Vlahovic. Now Mo Salah. And he read it superbly. In possession, Perez. Body in the way. And dispossessed. He made it look simple, really. Well, they've given him too much space. And he clears the danger. Fred. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Chiellini. Good tackle taken away. And attempting the through ball. And And he's found a bit of daylight. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Who can he pick out? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? And the ball's gone.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, he's gone for goal. High echelon goalkeeping there. And short it is. Happy to take on the shot. Well, closed down straight away. Chance to cross. It's there for him. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, a second goal for them here. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And the keeper got there and comfortably. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now. And the game restarted by means of a drop ball.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can they pick out? Last man back, and job done. Let's fly here. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Tremendous block. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Difficult to stop him. Able to get his body in the way. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. A really sumptuous ball. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just...
Fred. Fred! Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Really bright-looking attack. Terrific save. Over it comes. Bonucci. Nicely saved. Who can he pick out? Joe Gomez. Got to it easily, the keeper. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. This looks threatening, and they could do damage. Can he find the net? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he might be through here. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Salah. And he's broken free. And up for grabs off the keeper. Dangerous looking attack. He takes aim. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Now, potential danger. Real chance. Might be dangerous. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, he looks threatening. Will it be? Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
And he's made headway. Is it going to be? And pushed away to safety. Just the clearance that was needed. And Mohamed Salah now. Being pressed hard. Pressing high to win the ball. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Time for a change then. Went in strongly, decisively. Has a go. And the keeper diving to thwart him. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, could be a chance. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. A real opening now. It's opened up for him. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. Able to skip past his man. Great opportunity. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. That is how to apply the pressure. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Trying his luck from long range. Oh, that's a fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? Brilliant save. Can he put it in and turned onto the woodwork. And he clears the danger. And he takes it on. Touched onto the woodwork. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Bonucci doing the blocking. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Promising position, this. Can he put it away? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Might be a chance here. Will he? Sound piece of goalkeeping. It's a perfect challenge. Effective pressure to regain possession. And he's through here. Might be dangerous. Cuts it back. Can they keep it out? The referee blows for full time. It ends at a... Fred. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
City pushing forward with options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. This is the lineup for the home team. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Joe Gomez in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Able to skip past his man. Nicely blocked. Regain. In possession. And unable to keep the ball. Well, Fernando Morientes is absolutely loved by his teammates, and with good reason, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Will he finish? Still could be dangerous. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. And the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Really good interception. Salah, he's in behind. Not out of the woods yet. A corner will ensue. Well, they fancy a short one. Can he finish? Well, able to close down the shot. Oh, the threat is there. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. And the referee blows for a foul. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Fred. Possession lost, intercepted. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Peter. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. No, high quality defending. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Will he find the net? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So 2-0 now. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, a superb save. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Space and time for the cross. A very effective clearance. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, you have to marvel at the technique, but no end result for him.
Well, he did almost everything right there. Good skill, great contact, but not quite the accuracy.
And that was a very fine read. Timo Werner. Well, that's not textbook defending. Canales. And the keeper got there.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, being pressed here. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And he's broken free. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
It didn't happen for them. And attempting the through ball. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. What a pass that lacks quality. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Bonucci. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Werner. Crisp tackling. Jakob Barrett Larsson. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Moving it forward, but quick thinking defensively. Salah. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Salah, and unable to keep the ball. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Joachim Nilsson. A good and fair challenge. Oh, managing to beat him. And even Ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. In a short corner, let's see. Not the best clearance. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
Fabian Klos. Can he find the net? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And Mohamed Salah now.
Se ha encontrado una mochila verde al lado de la tienda del estadio. Que su dueño acuda a objetos perdidos, por favor.
Went in strongly, decisively. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Friedel. And now passing it through. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. City have the ball again. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And a really good diving stop. And over comes the corner. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
This might be ideal for the counter. Can he play it in? Must be! Brilliantly blocked. Taken short. Fred. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Jakob Barrett Laursen. Effective challenge. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Friedel. Superbly read and executed. Oh, left his man behind here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Top-class defending. Werner. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Andrade. Joachim Nilsson. Jakob Barrett Laursen. That's a nice looking ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, in with a chance. And it's there for him. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, they need to get tighter. And space to cross it. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. So making the substitution now. And there's the delivery. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And in with a real chance. Tries to lift it. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
An easy one to cut out, really. Now, potential danger. Could it be? Well, fantastic reflex action. Vittel. Cedric Bruna. Close on the ball. Bruna. On he goes. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And able to get a body in the way. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Not out of the woods yet. A corner will ensue. Well, able to close down the shot. Oh, the threat is there. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
An authoritative challenge. It's a neat move. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. We're racing away here. Timo Werner. And a really fine piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right decision. Easy save in the end.
Moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. And a tidy tackle. Jonathan Osorio. Bad pass. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Must take the lead here. The crossbar got in the way. In it goes. That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
So Locomotive get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Let's see if they can square this match. Jonathan Osorio. Great challenge. He got nothing but ball. And that pass could be troublesome. He just needs to keep a cool head. Still a chance. Ball is loose. He'll try his luck here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Werner. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. They favoured a short one here. A mischievous effort. Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
A good and fair challenge. Space on the flank. Cuts it back. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Short corner taken. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, using his body to good effect. Jonathan Osorio. Just the challenge that was required. And he's through here. Surely. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
A fine reading of the situation. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, not hard to read that pass. Gonzalez. Zabaleta. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. In towards Salah. And the header just wide of the mark. Possession one. Altidore. Josie Altidore. And moving the ball nicely. He's taken on his opponents here. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. An unforced error, you've got to say. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Who can he pick out? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Can someone get on the end of this? Excellent block. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Well, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Keeper did his job to begin with, and the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
Lawrence. Altidore. Osorio has it. Now can they make something happen? Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it could be on for him here. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Into the advanced position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Vlahovic. Fred. And the emphasis is on creativity. And making the run to the inside. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Playing it short. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Playing it in. It didn't happen for them. Lawrence. Not the pass he had in mind. And in with a real chance. Good use of advantage by the referee. Regained possession. Chances on. And the keeper's in trouble. And fine goalkeeping. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. But I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Mo Salah is having quite a lot to say for himself out there on the pitch.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
"30 minutes to go then. Well, they get the ball once more. Gonzalez. Oh, he looks threatening. No way through. Well, possibilities inside the box. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Luis Diaz. Oh, terrific pass. Less than convincing defending. High echelon goalkeeping there. Corner kick played in. And he clears the danger. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Marky Delgado. Bradley. Richie Larea. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And let's give credit to the defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Has a go. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Can he find the net? What a block! Trying to pick out a teammate. And still dangerous. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Well, the referee might have been tempted to reach for his pocket, but wasn't.
Well, it's a foul, but not a bad one. A warning is just about the right decision.
Salah. Well, Salah, well, he loves to do this. Cut in off the flank. An alert intervention. And Mohamed Salah now. De Leon. He's given it straight to the opposition. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, it's mischievous. A smart stop here. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Time for a change then. Jonathan Osorio. Pozuelo. We will have 3 minutes of additional. It has to be! Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Might really be able to trouble them here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Body on the line. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their...
Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Must take the lead here. The crossbar got in the way. In it goes. That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. A mischievous effort. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Joe Gomez in the fullback positions. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Mohamed Salah. Trying to lob the keeper. He just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. And so the starting lineup for Locomotive. David Ospina begins in goal. Kalidou Koulibaly plays alongside Kostas Manolas in the centre of defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And offside it is. And a fine tackle. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's there for him. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Going short. Terrific piece of anticipation. Lorenzo Insigne. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Lozano. Excellent refereeing. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Relentless high pressing. Canales. Joao Cancelo. Can they take the lead here? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Werner. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So Locomotive get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Let's see if they can square this match. Salah. In with a chance. Can they stop it going in? Danger averted for now. This might be ideal for the counter. Lozano. It's a neat move. Lozano. Cross could be useful. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well-timed tackle. Zielinski. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, beaten easily here. Oh, surely. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Moving into the advanced position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Can he finish? Using his body to good effect.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, the referee making it clear on a different day it could have been a booking. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. So now a corner. Effort from long distance. Easy save. Good-looking sequence. Well, he's given us away. Victor Osimhen. Mario Rui. They've given it away. And making the run to the inside. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Zielinski. Determined block. Salah. Moving it forward. Can he finish? Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Timo Werner. Superb stop. He succeeds in clearing it. Salah! Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Fabian. Well, the pass not finding its target. Fred. And couldn't keep himself onside. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Lozano. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and the struggles of Lokomotiv were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they make a better fist of it? Oh, good play this. Fabian. Possession changing hands. Timo Werner. And Mertens. Good move in the making from Lokomotiv. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
Back in action then, and Lokomotiv right back in this contest now. How can he take them on and beat them? Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Lobotka. Stanislav Lobotka. Can he get them level? Couldn't quite hang on. Really good block. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Delivering it. Well, thumped clear. Promising sequence. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Plays it back. Brilliantly blocked. Creative look about this. Fred. Could be troublesome. Well, just the tackle that was needed. They do like to press whenever they can. Can he finish this? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Fred. Oh, he looks threatening. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, no stopping him. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Mertens. Happy to take on the shot. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Joe Gomez. Fred. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Substitution for the visitors.
And a substitution in the offing.
Number 11, Victor Osimhen, to be replaced by
Here is Fred.
17, Matteo Politano.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Perfect challenge. "20 minutes to go in this one. Lorenzo Insigne. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, he's given us away. Lozano. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Not a very good challenge. And he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Mertens. Chance to make a game of it here. Palmed away by the keeper. Vlahovic. Here's Bonucci. Joe Gomez. They've regained possession. This attack looks highly promising. That is a wonderful challenge, and they've kept the ball to boot. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Luis Diaz. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Fabian. And now Politano. Not all that convincing defensively. And breaking at pace with menace. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Did well to win the ball back. Chiellini. Not a great pass. And showing fine vision. Insigne. Can he get one back? Oh, blocked it! And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And over it comes. Well, did his job defensively. Mertens. Terrific block. An incisive pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And pushed onto the woodwork. Aware of the threat. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Oh, what an opportunity. Lozano. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, just over the crossbar, excellent effort. Werner. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.